Today we're looking at the key hand moves in the golf swing, in particular start of the swing and delivery. I want to share with you a couple of key little things, a waggle, some little ways of testing and moving and improving the way your hands move to really make you play better golf. Make sure you keep watching to the end to cover all the bits that I am going to deliver to you. So for me, there's two real key areas in the golf swing. How we start the swing and how we deliver the club, they're very key. So a lot of breakdown happens at the start of the swing. And obviously if we get the delivery right, it doesn't really matter what happens before. Only if we obviously get a bit funky to get there. But if we get there in the right shapes, then we'll play great golf. So what we're looking at today really is the wrist action in the very simple terms. We're looking at how we start the swing with our wrist in this angle here. So it's in what I would call a cupped or extended position. In the takeaway, we want to keep it in that extended position. If we get it too flexed, the club goes inside and behind us, which is not a good move. So trying to keep the wrist in that extended state. And then we want to deliver the club in a flex state. So I'm going to share with you a few things today on how you can create these moves correctly. I'm not going to talk to you about the cocking element of this, the radial and ulnar element of this, just purely the extended and flex positions. And the first thing I want to start with is a bit of a waggle. So if we waggle the right way, get some rhythm and flow, we can use that as part of a pre-shot and also a hitting routine that will help start you move the wrist the correct way. Let's have a look at that. So if I take my setup to the fairway, like so, and if I start with this kind of waggle, so I'm changing the club head location as I do this, as you can see, but I'm really just concentrating on where the logo, the TaylorMade logo points. So it's pointing at the target for quite a long time. Then it's pointing away at this angle. So if this is 12 o'clock, it's pointing down at 4 o'clock. So I'm pointing at 12 o'clock, then maybe 1 o'clock, then 4 o'clock. And I'd want to do that waggle and then hit a ball. And I just would want to continue to build up hitting shots, doing that waggle and getting that wrist action change of direction to allow my swing to feel that it's going to be more in an upright plane to a flatter plane, but really getting those wrists in our strong positions so I can deliver that club correctly. Now we could put a rod in the ground and go outside and inside to give us some kind of constraint when we're doing that. These are all ways of building up feels, but initially just doing the waggle is a great start for me. So just by putting the tee in your glove can help show you those moves. So again, where's the tee peg and the point? It kind of points to the ball. So target, 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 golf ball. Then it's going to point away behind the golf ball. So getting the feeling of that tee peg moving in space and time gives us these key hand moves. And so the more we practice it, the better we get at it. So if I take my address position there again now and try and get that tee peg. Again, I'm not after long shots. I'm not trying to hit it a long way. I'm just really trying to get that wrist angles. You'll see the ball flight in these is very low. I'm doing it at very low speed. I'm not presenting a lot off because I'm getting that more flex state and almost more shaft lean state through the golf ball. You add speed to that, the ball will start to get more elevation. The third way is using a device such as the hanger. So again, this will just give me vital feedback. So in takeaway, the hanger is not hitting my arm. If I keep it not in my arm, I'm getting the wrist shape I want. Then I'd want to feel like my arm is bending and moving the device. And that would also change the shape of my wrists. You can also look at the mini head as well. So the mini head is obviously staying to the right of the shaft or to the left of the shaft as I look here. And then it's changing to being in front of the shaft. So we're getting it to change shape. So the hanger just provides a bit of a constraint. And again, you can build this up from small swings to big swings. So again, if I just go no contact, that's what I want to feel. So if we do this right and we don't turn much, we will find the balls will go a little to the right. Then we have to start providing more turn. But we're really working just there. Can I get this wrist action, the key hand moves as I call them, more correct? And for me, taking that to the golf course with a waggle is the key thing. So let's go through that golf course process right now. So on the course, all I would do would be stand behind the golf ball, line myself up, step into the shot, give it a bit of a waggle, and try and feel I was going to produce that same movement on the shot. And that felt great. So just giving myself that waggle tells my brain what I wanted to do before I go and produce it. It gives me that instinctive moves that allow my wrist to work better in the golf swing to deliver the golf club on the correct path with the club face in that stronger position, which ultimately provides us with less flip through the golf ball, more rotation, and stronger, longer golf shots with any club. Same thing applies to any club you're using. Obviously, if we're pitching, I probably wouldn't want such a strong wrist position on the way down. But apart from that, any club, full shot, this would apply to. So there you have it, the key wrist moves in the swing for me, vital. If you get the delivery one right and the body in the right shape, you will play excellent golf. High level golf. Obviously at different speeds, it'll give you different outcomes in terms of distance, but in terms of quality of strike, directional control, it will deliver that. If you've enjoyed the video, please click like and share the video. Also post any comments, questions and feedback down below. That also helps me take the channel in a direction that's going to hopefully allow you to watch more videos and enjoy more videos. Also, if you haven't followed or subscribed already, hit my logo down below and join me on my journey and let me help you improve your golf. Lastly, thank you for joining me today at the Forest of Arden. I hope to see you back here real soon.